Hi guys, it's Michael. It is now Wednesday already, and I'm panicking because I have to get cracking on this pour, and I've listened to this gorgeous composition from Sacha countless times now, and really trying to figure out what I'm going to do with it. First, I was really concentrating on the waltz idea, this idea of the threes, and I thought I was going to make a triptych. That's a three-panel piece, something that is connected. So I thought, oh, I'll paint a nice base coat, and then I'll do a Dutch pour that connects all three pieces. But I thought, I've already done a Dutch pour, and I've already done a multi-piece. But yeah, I was sticking with it. And then I talked to my friend Seville, who she owns several of my pieces, and she said to me, I think your most impressive works are your big pieces. And I thought, okay, maybe I should do a big piece. And I'm looking around my studio and I go, okay, I've got a canvas here, but it is huge. It is 120 by 100 centimeters. That's something like 3.5 by 4.5 feet. Then I have this kind of like long canvas, which I thought, okay, that's a little bit better. And then I also have this one. So I'm kind of debating between these two right now. You can see back here, I actually had those three triptych pieces laid out. So I'm definitely not going to do the triptych. It's going to be one of these two. And I know what kind of technique I want to do now because I'm focusing on this idea of the morning and the bliss. And I'm going, what makes me happy? I'm not very much of a morning person, but things like the sunrise are beautiful. So I started like looking up images to get color palettes, and I was just like, oh, there are so many sunrises, blue, yellow sunrises, blue, yellow, orange sunrises, red sunrise, these twilighty kind of purple. It's just like nothing said exactly that to me. But in my old house, when I had a garden, I loved getting up in the morning to water my plants and see what had happened during the night. So I decided to go for more of a, morning as in like morning dew. Not about the water so much, but about like the plants. So I am still not 100% sure what I'm going to do with my technique. I think I've got it. I think I'm actually going to mix techniques, but I started coming up with some colors. So let's take a look real quick. I'm going to have a blue in there. Now I don't want it to be too much, this blue. I want the kind of like the greens and the yellows, this kind of spring to take over. So I'm going to do a mix of this sky blue, and this is one of my favorite colors from Amsterdam. It's a green blue, but it's dries quite transparently. It's you can tell on paints. I'm not going to go into the details, but this one I'm going to mix so that it doesn't get swallowed up. And I've got this lovely new acrylic gloss paint, and I'm going to take a chance on mixing that in. Then I'm going to get into this green world. I have this lovely phthalo green that's kind of like a darker green, an emerald green, which is here in the middle, and then I have here a brilliant green. And for the final, I've got two brand new colors. This is this green pearlized paint, but I also has this metal translucent paint. And I'm going to mix those two together to make a special green. Then I'm going to get into this world of yellows. So I've got this gold yellow, and this is azo yellow medium. And then it's sticking kind of in the world of yellow, but I'm kind of more going towards, I'm also going to add in this yellow here some of this new pearlized one. Sticking in the yellow, but talking about the bliss and this like glory idea. Sacha really liked the gold in the paintings. So I've got two golds. I have a light gold and a deep gold. I'm going to mix my light gold with this new acrylic melt paint, it's called, from Baker Ross. And together with the deep, I've also got a new metallic as well here from Krill, which is also supposed to be lovely and translucent. Of course, then there's white, which you probably won't see any of because it's going to form the base. So this has this lovely, like, springy, flowery element to it. Now, I am taking a bit of a risk because I'm using some brand new paints and brand new colors. So I'm going to have to be very careful during the mixing. And we're talking about 10 colors, 9 if you discount the white. So I'm really going to have to mix them to make sure the consistency is right. But I wanted to let you know that I have not forgotten. And tonight, after I do a little bit of other work, I'm going to come up here and mix my paints so that they are ready for tomorrow's pour. Before I mix, I'm going to clean up the studio a little bit, put away these canvases I don't need, and just give me the room so I can listen to this composition as I pour. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all your comments, for liking, for sharing, and we really appreciate it. And I'm going to get to work on this. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.